Malala Yousafzai, a voice for education and courage. Malala Yousafzai, born on July 12, 1997, in the Swat district of Pakistan, grew up in a lower middle-class family. She was the daughter of Ziauddin Yousafzai and Turpekaka Yousafzai. Malala lived in Mingora with her parents, two younger brothers, Kushal and Atal, and even two chickens. Her father, Ziauddin Yousafzai, a poet, school owner, and an educational activist, was instrumental in her education. He ran a chain of private schools known as the Kushal Public School. Fluent in Pashto, Urdu, and English, Malala received her early education mostly from her father. She initially aspired to become a doctor. Her father, however, later persuaded her to become a politician instead. Ziauddin recognized his daughter's extraordinary potential and allowed her to engage in political discussions late into the night. This encouragement sparked the fire of activism in young Malala. Malala's journey as an education advocate began in September 2008 when, inspired by Benazir Bhutto, she started speaking out about education rights. She addressed a local press club in Peshawar, passionately questioning the Taliban's denial of her basic right to education. Her speech garnered widespread attention, making her a voice for the oppressed. In 2009, she became a peer educator in the Institute for War and Peace Reporting's Open Minds Pakistan Youth Program. This program aimed to engage students in constructive discussions on social issues through journalism and public debate. At a time when the Pakistani Taliban were tightening their grip on Swat, banning girls' education and unleashing violence, the BBC Urdu website came up with a novel idea. They asked a schoolgirl to anonymously blog about life in Swat. Ziauddin Yousafzai suggested his own daughter, 11-year-old Malala, for this task. Her blog, published under the pseudonym Gul Makai, provided a rare glimpse into the challenges faced by girls living under the Taliban's oppressive rule. In 2009, the Pakistani Taliban issued an edict banning girls' education after January 15, 2009, and had already blown up numerous girls' schools. Malala's blog chronicled her fears, dreams, and the struggles she faced to pursue an education. Despite the dangers, Malala continued to advocate for education. She appeared on television, publicly supporting female education and condemning the Taliban's actions. Her activism earned her Pakistan's first National Youth Peace Prize in December 2011. The turning point in Malala's life came on October 9, 2012, when a Taliban gunman boarded her school bus and shot her. The world watched in horror as a young girl was targeted for standing up for her right to education. The attack left her severely wounded, with a bullet that traveled from her left eye through her neck and into her shoulder. Malala's resilience shone through during her recovery. She was airlifted first to a military hospital in Peshawar, then to Birmingham, UK for medical treatment and rehabilitation. Her story garnered global attention and she became a symbol of the fight for education. On her 16th birthday, Malala addressed the United Nations, calling for worldwide access to education. Her speech marked Malala Day, and she emphasized that her struggle was not just for her rights, but for the rights of every child. In 2014, at the age of 17, Malala was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, becoming the youngest laureate ever. She shared the prize with Kailash Satyarthi, an Indian children's rights activist. Malala's impact extended beyond awards and recognition. She opened a school for Syrian refugees on her 18th birthday, emphasizing the importance of education in a world marred by conflict. Despite threats, opposition, and even an assassination attempt, Malala continued her advocacy for education. She stood as a symbol of hope and courage, proving that even the youngest voices can drive significant change. In the face of difficulty, Malala Yousafzai chose not to be a victim, but a source of courage, education, and resilience. Her story reminds us that the fight for education is a fight for a brighter future, for all, regardless of gender or background. Malala's unwavering commitment to this cause inspires generations to come. showing that even a single voice can ignite a global movement for change. Thank you for watching. This is from the World Once Upon a Time Motivation. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.